shower, yeah, and cleaned a bit, and then here. And then we passed a few declarations in Parliament, and we healed the sick, and we did a clean up in the street, tidied everything up. So that's what we did today. So I hope you've been making good use of your day, like what myself and Charlie have. That's it. And who's there? Is that chap or Will? I'm not too sure who's there. Anyway, they're here. There's, you see, there's got to be more than two of you, because the union rule says if there's more than us here than there are you, they can't solve. No, you'll leave, right, just to even things up. Yes. I mean, you got something in your eye. That's my finger. Okay, so we just wait. Oh, look who's here. Oh, you're here tonight, oh, Cleggy. Hello, Cleggy. Oh, look, you want to say, got all the gossip for you. Got all the gossip. Uncle Deb's here. Yes, Auntie Deb, rather. The Hartford's here. Oh, you're all turning up now, aren't you? Now, where were you when we needed you? The Williams is here. Okay, which one? I don't know which one of the Tollets is there. Apparently they want to split screen. I need to know which one it is. You see, you can't say, yes, you can't. No, we've got rules. Rules. I'm getting a bit like that, aren't I? Yeah. Well, you're holding it like that. Hello, Charlie, and hello, Grandad. That's Cleggy. That's Cleggy. Oh, you are excited, aren't you? So you're saying split screen. I need to know who you are. Okay, so Maximus and Grace aren't here yet. Not here. No. Tony. Okay, it might be Will. Let's. Oh, Uncle Kaz is here. Oh, finally got up after your birthday party, have you? That's right. Maximus is here. Just been watching a Bear Grylls interactive adventure on Netflix. Bear Grylls. As long as they don't invent dog grills. No, they wouldn't do that. I think that's his name. I don't think they're grilling bears. Questioning. No, Grace is here. So let's just see if we do a split screen to start the show with now. I'm not promising, and this won't happen for all you, what's it up there, you YouTubers and you Twitties. Right, so we're going to try now. So if the screen comes up now, okay, it's going to be Will. And we're just going to say hello to Will. We might not be able to hear him, might we? No, that's true. We haven't actually thought this through. So this might just be a sign language thing. I don't know. I do know, well, I know a couple of signs. Grace is here. Hello, Grace. Amazing Grace. Apologise, Grace. It's all about Alex. Not Alex. Maximus. It's all about Maximus. So we're just waiting, and I don't think Hartford's no, not tonight. I hate saying no to people. I do apologise, but sometimes you just have to, because I feel like I'm in loco parentis. I feel loco sometimes. Okay, so that's not happening. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's not happening at all. Good story tonight. We have a joke specially written for the programme by Georgia Knight and Pelican? No, Pelican. I had a fight with a pelican once in Florida. I'll tell you about it some other time. Yeah. Was it a big bill? That's very funny. You're proud of that, aren't you? Playing to the camera now. Go and get rid of some of the. That's it. Get rid of some of the emojis. That's it. Get rid of that and that one. Mean nothing to you on YouTube. You say, well, YouTube, you don't have emojis there, because YouTube's all very about people like Stephen Fry. And you're doing well. That's it. Oh, there's one from Cleggy. I think that's Will. Okay. The split screen thing doesn't work. I'll tell you what. I can do split screen now. I'll do split screen me and Charlie. Okay, this is split screen. All right. Move over a bit. If you no, that gives it away. So that's split screen. So I look that way. You look that way, and I look that way. Oh, delay. That's very good. Hi. Come in, Charlie. Can you hear me, Charlie? Very good, that's it. Do you think they do that on purpose on television, just to make it look split screen size, split screen? Now back to the studio. We can, because we are co-living together. Yes. Okay, right. So we're ready. And who's that? I just need to. Now they might not have heard the announcement. Penny and Georgia, but I give you a big credit at the beginning of the show because you've written tonight's joke. Okay, so Penny and Georgia. I think what it was a Penny joke enhanced by Georgia and touched up by me. Okay. Penny looks a bit what? Looks a bit wet. Sweaty. A bit sweaty. Oh, she's in the bath. Oh, goodness me, I thought you were swimming off the coast of Britain. No, that programme Coast, did they make episodes? It's all the time, isn't it? Isn't it? We were saying that the other day. That's it. Okay, all right. Well, right, we're going to try and see if we can go over now to Penny in the bath. I'm not too sure if this is going to work, but we'll try it, okay? So we're trying to do it, and I don't think it's working. All I think I'm doing is sending, no. Oh, let me just try this one then. Oh, goodness me, you have to do about 50. Receive an invitation. What's this? Is somebody receive an invitation? What's this? A Queen's Garden Party? I mean, have you noticed when you do anything on your phone, when you're doing Facebook, it goes, are you sure you want to do that? Are you really, really sure you want to do that? What's your password that you put in here 5 years ago? No, it must use block. No, it must use 5 numbers and a symbol. And then, but you forgot what you were going to do, haven't you? So we might be going live to Penny in her bath. But, she will put a flannel where it matters. Of course she would. Right? Over her face. That's not... That's it. We're out of sync again, aren't we? So I don't think it's going to happen. My theory is it's not going to happen. But I tell you what, if television, that big television, can spend all day talking about their technical difficulties, then GGTV can as well. I don't know why I'm doing that. My old radio training. If you ever worked in radio, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Is the constant search for the microphone with your nose. Constant looking for a microphone. I'm like a little bird in the nest. Constantly. Okay, so we're going to get on with the story. Okay, so stop telling me what you want me to do now. Everybody, calm down. Okay, we tried it once, so we're only going to try it once. So we tried it. Okay, get the book. Let's get the book. Okay, right. So we're all ready. We've got Auntie Deb, yes, Auntie Deb and Uncle Kaz after the party. I've still got the balloons up from yesterday's party. What? Very exciting. Yes. So we're all ready to go. Hello, YouTubers. I'm sorry to ignore you, and you Twitters. Okay, right, we welcome you. And I was having a word with my Washington correspondent yesterday, and she was saying that if you switch off all the notifications except for Facebook, it will enhance the picture, which I've done. But just as I came on air, I thought, looking at this face, do I really want to enhance every feature? Look at that. It's like debris left on the moon after all those space landings, isn't it, up there? I don't know. I've no idea how it happens. I think what it is when you get a bit older, people like me, we're all doing that. It's the only time travel we're involved in, children, is into the future. Okay. Happy 64th episode. Thank you, the Tollets. Thank you. I think that was Will. This is our 64th episode. I think that as you're travelling into the future, people like very handsome people like Beyonce and George Clooney feel threatened by our intellect and knowledge. So, to balance things up, we're made a bit uglier than them. Just a bit. But it's a close run thing. I think I need the book for it. I'm feeling very Monday-ish. Didn't know the weather again. Strange. Was it strange where you were? Strange. Anyway, thank you for everybody saying happy 64th birthday. In fact, the Tollets are so excited they've said it twice. I'll get the book. Okay, you get the book. Well, have you got the book? That's it. Just having a look down there. I just noticed I missed a bit when dusting today. Like everywhere. Right, so this is Penny's bookmark. When you see that again, I don't mean this time, again. That means it's time to end the story. Now, the story that we're finishing, hang on, let me look. Might finish it tonight. I don't know. I don't do rehearsal. Hard to believe, isn't it? This is the world's worst teachers, and it's Mrs. Spick's Strike of Terror we're involved in at the moment. Thank you, David Walliams, for your ungiven permission for us to read this out. And in the words of Oscar Wilde, sue me. I could do with the publicity, to be honest. All right. Now, so what we've basically got is the Strike of Terror, and as Mrs. Spick, what voice are we doing? We're doing a witchy kind of voice. Right. She's on a motability scooter, and she finds all the children, so she can make a few bob extra. She finds all the children, but we've since discovered the twins. I've forgotten the name, but anyway, the two twins. They've noticed that as she's going away, there's a little cat flap box on the back of her skirt, and she's dropping glitter. So she drops the litter and then goes round and pretends the children, and she's finding the children for litter they didn't drop. Not only is that immoral, it's quite a good idea. When this is all over, I might just work that one out and tweak it. Right, so the twins now, continuing now. We must inform the authorities. Spick is the authorities. Oh yes, we can't inform the authorities about the authorities. No, if you will forgive me, Tom, I think I have a better idea, said Tim, his eyes lighting up with his own undeniable genius. And an expert's guide to rocket science has unwittingly provided the inspiration. The game's afoot, chums. All of a sudden it dawned on Tom what Tim was on about. They were identical twins after all. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? He asked. Great minds think alike. They most certainly do, agreed Tom. The twins smiled and continued scanning the pages of their book. The pair were in no hurry to wreak their revenge. The Tangs, they were named Tang, the Tang twins. I don't want you to think something else has happened. The Tangs were methodical and wanted their plan to be perfect, or more accurately, perfectly, dastardly. I love the way dastard. No, it's not rude, it's a good word. You can say dastard. Yes, kid, you can. Just tell them Grandad Gordon's head officer. Don't drop me in here. Okay. These boys didn't get 100% in every exam for nothing. Oh no, they read every book they could about rocket science, watched every documentary about space travel, and even visited space museums at weekends until the day they were finally ready. That morning, the Tangs spotted Trike of Terror parked up outside the ladies' toilet block in the playground. The librarian was famous, that's Miss Spick, for those of you just joining, was famous for her long morning poos. Right, now there's a footnote about Mrs. Spick's poos now, and David Williams has provided this footnote, which I will read out. Imagine David Williams reading this. Okay. Be better dressed to start with, wouldn't they? They spend a fortune on suits or suit jackets. You rarely see the trousers, do you? I'll get on with it. And only for you in your bath to tell me to get on with it. Water's going cold. Long poos. Long as in duration, not in length. Those are two very different world records. The record for the longest time it took to do a poop is 3 days, 11 hours, 27 minutes and 18 seconds. This is held by Miss Constance Pate. The length record for the longest poop is 2.7 miles end to end. This is held by a Mr. Malcolm Mangle. An interesting fact is that the pair met at a poop prize-giving ceremony and fell madly in love. Now they have a baby, who they hope one day will set a new poop world record for distance, meaning how far the poop falls after it is fired from its point of exit. That was more like a bum note, really, wasn't it? Back to the story. Clink, clank, clunk. The twins had just finishing tightening the last bolt when Spick staggered out of the toilet. They hid behind the bicycle shed. Not being in lessons was sure to arouse Miss Spick's suspicion. The scooter had so many bizarre modifications over the years that the librarian didn't notice the new cylinder on each side. She swung her leg over the scooter and sat at the controls. Just then the bell rang for the beginning of break time. Right, now this is the dial on the trike, okay? Hi Mark, Grandad Bro. Okay. Meanwhile, the Tang twins stepped out of their hiding place and tried to act naturally. Good morning, Miss Spick, they said in unison. Oh, it's you two idiots, scoffed Spick. You owe me money. We gave you everything we had, replied Tom. Actually, she snatched it off us, said Tim. I stand corrected. Miss Spick, I keep marrying her off, don't I? Miss Spick's black eyes narrowed. The fine for littering was £10, and in your wallets you only have £9.99. As soon as we receive our pocket money, we'll be sure to give you that penny, reasoned Tom. What's up with me tonight? I wish I was drinking again. Reasoned Tom. We can always deposit the coin through that little there, said Tim, pointing to the back of the scooter. I don't know what you mean, protested the librarian. Oh, I think you do, replied Tom. Drive safely now, or should we say, fly safely? What are you two ridiculous nerds on about, she demanded. All in good time, Miss Spick, said Tom. All in good time, echoed Tim. By this time, all the kids were pouring out of their classrooms into the playground. Oh, lots and lots of horrible children to run over. This is going to be fun. It most certainly is, replied the twins with a smile. Spick flicked a switch. Beethoven's Fifth boomed out of the speakers. Dee-dee-dee-dum. The librarian let go of the brake. To her surprise, the two booster rockets fired up. What the bang! Before she could say whatever rude word she was going to say next, fire and smoke shot out of the rockets. Boosh, zoom. Like that for animation, folks. The trike of terror was blasted into the sky. Zoom! No! She cried. Yes! The entire school echoed as their dreaded librarian zoomed over their heads. Zoosh! Same picture, different angle. Polly and Lily are here. Hello, we're getting very excited. Look, like writing on a black background. Just what a 71-year-old with glasses from Poundland needs. Right, I'll have to get closer. Hang on a minute. Spick zoomed up, rocketed up through the clouds, lighting the sky with red and gold. In seconds, she was passing through the Earth's atmosphere. Kaboom! The rockets detached and parachuted back into the playground. Thunk, thunk. This left Miss Spix bobbing on her mobility scooter for dear life, floating through space. Help! She screamed. Though she was so far away, nobody could hear her in space. Now you'll be pleased to learn that space is absolutely full of debris. We mentioned that earlier, didn't we? Serendipity. Debris, not just meteors, but scraps from old spacecraft, satellites and space stations circling the Earth. Ow! Ooh! Ouch! Cried Spick as all those bits and bobs bashed into her. Dunk, twang, boink. Boink's a great word, isn't it? As far as our heroes, the Tang twins, they were still safely on Earth, staring up at the sky. Excellent work, Tim Tang. I was about to say the same thing, Tom Tang. I do believe she called us nerds. There is no higher compliment. They shook hands as a job well done. Pumpkin seed, offered Tom. Don't mind if I do. They walked off together, munching on their brain food, headed off to the chess club. Just in time for the bookmark of doom to appear. The end of the story. I have to prove it to you, don't I? The end of the story. There they are. There's the Tang twins. Hope you can see that, YouTubers and Twitterers. And in goes the bookmark. Right. Thank you, Hartfords. Thank you. Who was that? Oh, Alex. Of course, it's Alex. Thank you so very much, Charlie. That was a job well done. I did get on with it tonight, didn't I? I'm going to have a word with any publishers who are listening. Yes, often books for children are read by grown-ups. So, light writing on a black background isn't a good idea. White writing on a black background is, and of course black writing, it goes without saying, but I don't know what I did. Polly, thank you so very much. And Lily, you two been good. You've been very good looking after each other. Oh, you want to say hello to Polly and Lily. Hello. Yes, you like them, don't you? That's it. And Clegg. I know you. It goes without saying, but I did. Cleggy. Yes, that's it. All right. Time for the joke. Now, very special joke. Who said no? Was that Penny? Oh, Penny Pooh. Oh, your joke's coming up. Penny and Georgia, your joke's coming up. Are you watching me on widescreen? Let's see. You go over there, Charlie. That's it. Just your nose. No, it doesn't prove anything with my nose. Alex has started the poem already. Too early, poet. We haven't done the joke. It is widescreen, isn't it? That's it. Yes. That was daft, wasn't it? Yes. Thank you, said Penny. Thank you. I think that's Penny. Penny's on Daddy's phone. Okay, and George is around somewhere. George will mostly be on her own phone. Okay. So how was the signal tonight? That's all right, was it? Yes. Could you see me? Okay. Okay. Good. Yes. Everybody's very happy with it. Good. All right. And for those of you watching on YouTube on another platform, sometimes the signal's a bit iffy. Good word, that iffy. Go and get the joke. Oh, here's tonight's joke. Right. Tonight's joke. This is an original to GGTV from our script writers, Georgia and Penny Knight. Turn up the sound, Dad. All right. This is good. It's a Frozen joke from Frozen. All right. Get on with it. Okay. Hi, folks. I'm giving it some presentation, Georgia. Hi, where are you from? You travel far? From George and Penny Knight, tonight's joke on GGTV Storytime. How did Elsa say she called for her pudding? I don't know. How did Elsa say she called for her pudding? I scream! How did Elsa say she called for a pudding? Because she likes ice cream and she screamed. And her favourite pudding would be ice cream because she's in Frozen. Alex says, this is it, the reviews are already in. Alex says, great joke, Penny and Georgia. This is a great joke. Alex, will you be saying that joke tomorrow? Yes, Chris and all the gang? Yeah, he says yes. He says yes. Okay. We'll try split screen tomorrow, but I think we're having a problem listening to you. We can only see you. It doesn't matter because it all comes out well in the end. Cleggy, Christine Clegg, says, well done, Georgia and Penny. And Georgia says, ha-ha. Or that could be Sherry, her mum. You wouldn't laugh at your own. I laugh at my own jokes. Do you know why I laugh at my own jokes? Because sometimes the audience forgets to. Good get out. Okay. Right, so when smiling is infectious, yes. I thought we'd do Smiling is Infectious by Spike Milligan for a change. Okay. And who's telling Chris now? Oh, Alex is telling Chris the joke. See? Like smiling, Georgia and Penny, that joke is going round the world. Oh, secret sign. Hello, Uncle Mark. Are we ready? Okay. How are you going to do the joke tonight? I'll just do it normal-ish. And somebody's got James's phone, and as you can mostly see, you can't see this, you Twitterers and YouTubers, but it's got ha 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 ha. And Alex says, oh, do that poem, he's never heard of it. Oh, the Knights have started the poem already. Knights are drawing in. Smiling is infectious, you catch it like the flu, by Spike Milligan. Okay, right, you're ahead of me. Can't slow down. Okay, there's other people. Smiling is infectious, you catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner, and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realized I passed it on to him. Smile. I thought about that smile. This is me thinking about that smile. Then I realized it's worth ting. A single smile, just like mine, could travel around the earth. Come on, Uncle Alec, join in with Spike Milligan. So, if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start an epidemic quick and get the world infected. Stand by with a smile. Smile, smile, smile. Charlie says smile. Grandad Gordon says smile. I know you are smiling. We'll keep on smiling. We're here every night with Storytime at 7:30. Bye-bye FaceTime. Bye-bye Twitterers. I'm not too sure if I'm on Instagram, but somebody might have put me on that. And bye-bye Facebook Lives. This is GTV closing down. Thank you for all your smiles you sent me. Lots and lots of smileys there. Everybody smiling. Bye-bye Cleggy. Bye-bye Bro. Bye-bye Adam. And bye-bye Lucy. And all the gang. And thank you so very much for tuning in. And thank you. And good night from GGTV. And thank you to